Well, this is a video for Paranormal Solutions Nottingham. Hi, I'm Donna. Just want to really show you around Bulwell Hall, where I spend most of my ghost hunting activities in the mornings. It's extremely active. As you can see, this is the main entrance to the stable block. Built in 1865 by Samuel Thomas Cooper. It was built as a stable block to the original Bulwell Hall, which was actually down here and to the left. It served as a stable block, and I'm just going to take you for a little walk round. Not really much to see, but it's quite a nice building, quite a lot of nice features, but I must say that it's extremely active during the daytime. There's not much down here. Wonder if we can actually have a look through the fence. This is one of my favourite places to come. There's not really a lot to see. It's very derelict down this side, so I'll take you down the other. I did a video once. I was knocking on this door. It didn't have the graffiti on it then, but I knocked with my friend Chris, and I got a 1 minute, and then I got "It's Donnah and Chris" with a giggle. That video is actually available on YouTube to watch. To scour my channel, you'll find all my videos. There's lots of different ways to get to the stable block. Here's one way that goes straight into the woods. Homewoods it's called, H-O-L-M-E, Homewoods. Just walk along the front here. Please excuse if my camera's a bit wobbly. But last Friday when I came, I was doing an EVP session, and I heard the biggest bang coming from behind this door. Well, it looks like a face on the door, but I can assure you it's just pareidolia, there's nothing there. I wonder if anybody will say hello. Let me just knock on. Hello? Anybody in? Yeah, there's nobody about today, so if we hear any EVPs on the video, please comment in the comments, and I will gladly listen to your comments. Rather dangerous. The roof is actually collapsing. Everything's falling to pieces. This was once open. Myself, Ian and Chris went in here. It was actually quite interesting. I was just going up some rubble, climbing up to the first floor, and I thought my friend was pushing me from my backside up to help me up. I turned around and he wasn't there, which that kind of gave me a bit of a fright, but I presume it was the spirits trying to help me. They didn't want me to fall, because I do get quite a lot of danger, turn away, go back, and then things happen, like a bit of wood will fall down, or you'd hear some scuffling. So maybe they do warn us. But yes, look, most of it's very derelict, falling to pieces. I'm going to take you down now to the side. When we hear lots of, when I've got the P.S.N out, we hear lots of classical music here, and especially around the corner here, which would have been the fairway for the horses to come down and to drop people off. I mean, you can see a little bit in here of where the servants' quarters was. I mean, it's not brilliant. Probably can't see a lot. Let's just go through. No, you can hardly see anything today. Let me take you around here. I'm going to have a funny story about this area. Myself and one of our investigators, Viv, we came down, just took the route that I've just took. We was having a look here, taking some photos. We heard a noise behind us, and as we turned, there was a table here, which wasn't here when we came, but there was actually some units some container units that were just in front of these trees here, which did contain tables and chairs. But for the life of us, we do not know how the table got from here to here without us seeing it moving. That was very strange. This is the window that I catch the woman in black, but I don't know if she'll come out to play today. But this is the back of the stable block. As you can see, there's a wheel at the top by the window. I imagine that's the pulley for maybe hay or feed, something like that. And as you can see, we've got the stables themselves and what looks like it could be possibly a coach house over here. I mean, we haven't been in for such a long time because of the danger, really. I mean, look at this, how many times they've had to patch up the gates because people are climbing in, vandalising. What a shame. Right, I'm going to take you round and down to the huts now, which I spend about 90% of my time when I come down here. I'm at these huts. Very funny story. When I came down here one time, I was stood right here. And I laid my bike down. I was looking at these huts, which were used as pig pens or dog pens, because there is some heating element at the back there. There are pipes. So that suggests to me that there was heating here. So whoever was in these huts had to be kept warm, or whatever. Well, anyway, going back to what I was originally saying, I was stood here and I was sorting out some camera equipment, and over here, just in the bushes there, a gentleman asked me, "What are you doing?" So I lifted my head up and spoke to him and said to him, "Oh, I'm a paranormal investigator. I'm just taking some photos." And he said, "What's that?" So I lifted up my camera, turned to him to tell him it's my full spectrum camera, and he had vanished. Now I I ran round the whole building, and you can see that it's quite overgrown. I would have heard him running. He was wearing a white shirt with braces, tanned coloured trousers with a flat cap on. His arms looked rather dirty, his hands were filthy. Quite a few people have said it is the spirit of Richard Longford. Now I have spoken to a Richard Longford on my spirit box. He's a bit worrying because he says that he really likes me and he wants to be mine forever and ever, but I don't see how that can happen, especially now I'm married. But the spirits like to call me by my name, by my maiden name. I've not been married long, but last Friday they shouted me Donnah Savage, and I was really impressed with that, extremely impressed. Quite a lot of things go on up here, hence the fire. I think that people are doing rituals up here, and there are some trees here that are in a circle formation, which a friend of mine said that druids and pagans used to come up here. I don't know how true that is, but I thought I'd mention it in my video. This first hut here, I was being a bit naughty, taking a leak, and I got touched on my bum, and I ran from there all the way over here with my trousers down. I've never been so frightened in my life. It was absolutely freezing cold, and when we did an EVP session, he said, "I just want to be helped." So there was a guy in there, which was very sad, bless him. In this hut over here, there was a woman that said that she didn't know that she had died, which that upset me as well. But I have such a huge connection to this place, I really don't know why. Why do I get called back up here? Maybe they want to communicate. I really don't know, but I thought I'd just show you guys where I come to do my work during the day. I really wouldn't choose anywhere else to come. There's been a lot of activity here, and I'm getting a lot of two-way conversations. So let's just have a look, one last look at the back of the stable block, just to see if she'll be there. And I can just confirm that that is sunlight coming through the window. It is not an apparition. There's just a little bit of sunlight. But no, I love this place, and I wouldn't go anywhere else. So thank you very much for watching. This is Donnah for Paranormal Solutions Nottingham, over and out.